39-year-old Italian, Marco Delisando, is resorting to a nip and a suck to get rid of a problem he's kept hidden for the last 26 years.
I have man's boobs, you know. They call them bitch tits. That's what the bodybuilders call them, bitch tits.
The medical term for this condition is gynecomastia and comes from the Greek words gyne, meaning woman, and mastia, meaning breasts. Experts believe that it affects as many as 40% of American men. For Marco, living with this condition means living with his shirt on no matter what he's doing.
It took me 2 years with my ex-wife to basically be bare-chested in front of her. I mean, I could have sex without removing my shirt.
Marco's having his enlarged breasts removed by power-assisted liposuction. Gynecomastia can develop as a result of a hormonal surge during adolescence, but can also be caused by other factors such as steroid, alcohol, and marijuana abuse. Marco's operation will be performed by Beverly Hills surgeon Dr. David Matlock. He specializes in a cutting-edge fat removal technique called power-assisted liposuction.
A lot of people just suck fat. I sculpted the body. I look at each and every one of those patients as my work of art. God gave us the ability to be able to change things if we want to change it. And I'm here to do God's work.
Power liposuction uses a vibrating hollow tube called a cannula, which pushes and pulls itself as it sucks the fat away.
The old way, and which is much more traumatic to the tissue, that's what you see traditionally what people are out there doing, the power-assisted machine. This is much more refined, and I just have to pretty well guide it. I am moving it through the tissues, but I can actually take that one and hold it like this and move it through the tissue.
The 2-hour operation will not only change Marco physically, but psychologically as well.
Marco has had this since 13 years old. He has been teased a lot. He's very self-conscious about it. Once we're finished, he won't have to be self-conscious about anything at all. He's got a good physique, and we're going to really just enhance that.
The number of men going under the knife in the U.S. has increased by more than 30% in the last year, and over 22,000 American men had surgery to have their fat-enhanced breasts removed.
I do a lot of entertainers, I do a lot of people in the music industry, television industry, the big screen, the small screen, everything.
Gynecomastia is a condition that cannot be cured by drugs and exercise.
Some people may look at this and they say, well, maybe the guy just needs to lose weight, or the person just needs to lose weight. No, it's not about that. It's not about that. It's a condition. It's the male development of breast tissue. So we want to make sure we get all of this fat out and give them a really great look. I want to get this down more. I want it here. This part, I want to get it down like that.
The majority of men who have gynecomastia feel shame and embarrassment about having breasts.
This can go to a point where it really affects him sexually, or sexual performance. I want to release the Italian stallion,
After working on Marco's left breast for 40 minutes, Dr. Matlock does the pinch test. He pinches all around the breast area to check that he can only pinch an inch of fat. This means that Marco's left breast is now a normal size. Dr. Matlock gets his assistant to check how much fat has been removed from the breast.
It's 300 cc's of fat. That's a concept you can have in your mind of how much fat was in there. It's like a breast implant. That would give you a C cup.
Dr. Matlock moves on to the right breast, which has tough, fibrous breast tissue. He goes in through the nipple to get all the fat out. After 2 hours in the OR, Dr. Matlock's work is done.
Another satisfied patient.
Pre-op, Marco's chest looked like this. 1 week post-op, he's still bruised and swollen, but flat-chested. The psychological scars of gynecomastia are also healing.
Since the surgery already, my self-confidence has gone up, so I'm very optimistic that it's going to help me in not only meeting new people, but also by the self-confidence.